Get in, losers. We're starting a new series.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life moves fast when you do what you want.
So I've been scrolling down my TikTok and my Instagram, and I've decided now that I'm better at doing makeup, why not go back and recreate some of the looks that I thought were iconic. So first on the list, we got this look. Very cute, very high glam. So we're gonna create her today. Let's get started. And how ironic is it that I currently have almost the exact same hairstyle from that video in this video. The only difference is I don't have colored beads in my hair, but it's still a boho bob. So your girl was getting boho bobs before they was a thing. Clock it. But anyways, let's get the makeup going. Just like last video, the brows still need waxing, so surgery had to be performed. So brows are done. I've already primed my face, and we're about to get straight into the base. I'm not really gonna be talking a whole lot through this video because I gave y'all an in-depth description of all the products and stuff I use in the last makeup video I did. So this one, I don't know, I might throw in a voiceover, I might not, and I might speak to y'all here and there, but this one is just gonna be like me doing the look for y'all.
Yeah, the 10,000 bill, they get your ass an apartment, put you inside a G-Class, that's just a start. I get plenty things counted life, but none of them is a thought of it. New piece around my neck, his chest gauge. Shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm on purple rain, Princeton, Prince Charming. Disappointment, I stay expecting it. The pessimist gold medalists flush the magnets just so they not collecting my specimens there. The way she with Poppy, man, you would think she's a veteran on remembrance. Cleaning lady, sweep the room daily for all the evidence of everything I ever did. Do they have a pool there? Do they have a gym there? You used to do skincare, but now you do swimwear. Your ex-roommate got a condo that's downtown, but she got no furniture in her crib. I've been there. Check with it, even though you hate that I even check, I still get an E for effort. Only time I played it back and forth is a Liam record. If I let you talk first, nobody is speaking second. Fluent and passive aggression, that's why you acting dismissive. Hearing me out for once will require you actually listen. Damn, the boy is back.
Okay, as you can tell, we are moving on to the eyeshadow, and I'm putting this, well, as you can see, I'm putting this base down on my eyes. I still need to set the highlighted areas on my face, but I like to let this get on and sit a little bit. This is the NYX eyeshadow base in the shade White. If I'm doing detailed eyeshadow, I lay this down first, and kind of helps, you know, give that extra mwah. So while that is setting, we are going to set the highlighted parts of our face. And if y'all want to know the reason why I'm not really talking in this video, it is because I'm watching one of my favorite comfort shows, which is Gossip Girl. This is probably my 4th or 5th time watching. If you haven't watched it, I suggest you watch it. It's on Netflix. Netflix finally got their mind right and added it back because they had taken it off. The first 2 times that I watched Gossip Girl, it was on Netflix, and then they took it off Netflix. So then I had to find where to watch it the last time I rewatched it, and it was on, it's a blue app, Max, maybe HBO Max or something like that. I had to pay for that streaming service, but I did not mind or care one bit because I love Gossip Girl. So if you haven't watched it, I suggest you watch it. It's about upper class, lower class, middle class people in New York. And it's about like worlds of the upperclassmen and the lowerclassmen like clashing together. So good. So much drama. I love it. I think everybody should watch it. And you will be shocked. So basically, like, Gossip Girl is like a blog. These teenagers who are in high school, they go to a private school, the upperclassmen and the lowerclassmen. And Gossip Girl is like how we have like Snapchat and stuff. Gossip Girl was like an anonymous blog for them. People were always snapping pictures of other people to send into Gossip Girl. And she would like post them on her website, and basically like everybody's darkest deepest secret that they didn't want told. And it's like they go through a phase of like to figure out who Gossip Girl is, and in the end it's revealed who Gossip Girl is, and you would never guess who Gossip Girl is. So I suggest you go watch. It has 5 seasons maybe? I have to look. It has 5 seasons. And if you like to lock into a good show that has multiple seasons and a lot of episodes per season, Gossip Girl is your girl. Okay, we got the base done and all set. Now we're gonna go in with the eyeshadow. Let me give y'all a reminder or refresher of she looks like. So this is the eyeshadow. So it's like white, almost silver in the inner corner right here, then like cream, and then our dark colors, and then rhinestones. So it's a cut crease look with rhinestones. So we're about to get into it. Okay, so this look was 3+ years ago, so I definitely do not have any idea what eyeshadow palette I use. So I'm just gonna use what I have and hope that it turns out close. So I'm using the Invite Only palette, and I'm using the Revolution Makeup eyeshadow palette and the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. And hopefully between these 3, we can get close. So remember, like I said, it was white, almost champagne color in the front. So we are gonna start with that, but first we're gonna go in with some bronzer and put that up here as like transition shade. Yeah, I think that this is gonna do it. Yeah. Then to add some depth, we are gonna use this little like brush, go in with a slightly darker one. So basically these are the same like steps that we used in the last makeup video, but like I use these steps or these colors for like everything, because these transition shades just do it for me every time. Okay, now what we have to do is the colorful part. So I'm gonna take this like brush and go in the inner corner. And normally I would recut the crease, but in this case, since the crease is basically gonna be cut with rhinestones, the crease doesn't have to be perfect because it's gonna be covered up. So I'm just gonna do it like this and really like the eyeshadow in. Since back in the day when I done this look, I have learned that I kind of taken my crease up a little too high. So I've learned like placement for it now. So I'm expecting for it to turn out neater. Okay, color down. Let's move on to the second shade, which was like peachy. I don't think it was shimmery, so we're not gonna make it shimmery. So my guess would be like this color maybe. Yeah, Remember, we're just packing it on so that we can get the most pigment out of it. And don't worry about like colors meshing looking crazy, because we are definitely not going to let it stay crazy. If you haven't learned by now, you should know to trust the process over here. We're not gonna do is walk out of here looking crazy. Okay, liking that so far. And now the outer corner, I think I used a dark brown, so I'm going to pick up a different brush, the brush that I use to do the transition shade, and that, oh, that'll do it. Wipe some of this off and blend her out. Oh my God. Okay, this is what the eyeshadow is looking like right now. Looks pretty accurate to me. So I'm just taking a little bit more of that shimmer shade and kind of blending it into the peachy shade so that it doesn't look crazy, like it looks seamless. Okay, before we jump into the rhinestone, I am gonna go ahead and do my eyeshadow. And what I can say is, I don't know, the lashes may be different, because back in the days, y'all know we had them big 22 and 25 mm lashes, and I'm just not that girl anymore. So I don't even have lashes that big anymore. So I don't know what we're gonna do about that. Also, before we do any lashes or anything, there was a time when I used to be the queen of winged eyeliner. I don't do winged eyeliner anymore, but this look calls for it. So winged eyeliner, here we go. Wait a minute. I have this little gadget that is gonna help. Hold on, I'll be right back. So I had this bad boy. So this just goes like this, and you just do your eyeliner. Like, okay, you have to make the wing. Okay, looks good. Once an eyeliner queen, always an eyeliner queen, I guess. So now we have to try to get this side to match this side. So hold your breath. Okay, I think they are as good as they're gonna get. And now I'm taking this glue. This is the glue. This is the Duo Lash Glue. I always use this for my rhinestones. It always works out good. Okay, it looks like I used the rhinestones to cut the crease, and then I put some like top of the wing. So I think I might need to make my wing like a little bit higher, like a little thicker. So let's do that. Oh, that messy. BRB, let me get the rhinestones. Okay, don't come for me, but I have an idea. So in the midst of looking for my rhinestones, I found pearls. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we do pearls. We're gonna step the cookies up. I am using pearls instead of rhinestones because I feel like these would eat the look just the same. So pearls it is. So let's cut this crease. Everybody hold your breath. Keep holding your breath. Okay. Let's let this dry for just a second, and then we will start picking up the pearls. And I don't have like a tool to pick up the pearls. When I use the pearls, I usually use tweezers, but I don't want to do that. So I just put a little bit of rhinestone glue on the end of this brush, and we about to use this. Y'all see, it's starting to look like clear. That's what we want. So what if I like do a pattern? Okay, come on. Don't make me regret having this idea that I thought was gonna work. First pearl down. So I'm thinking we do small pearl and like middle pearl. Okay, hold your breath. We are holding our breath for the sake of these all being in a straight line in the arch that we put them in. Okay, we're moving along. Guys, I don't know. It's not a perfect oval. But you know, wasn't either back then. So now we're gonna put some more everything glue, or some more of this duo glue right here. And I'm only gonna use the small pearls right there. Okay, this side's done. Let me shoot through this side real quick and I'll be back. Okay, I went ahead off camera and I put my brown lip liner on. So let me give y'all a fun fact. I did this look 3 years ago. My sister-in-law, she had this cosmetic line, like lip glosses and stuff. And the lip combo that I used was brown lip liner and one of her lip glosses. And I will be doing the same thing today because she rebranded and she now has new lip glosses. But I bought in the same shades, and that's what we're going to be using. So it's very pigmented, so you just need a little bit, like so. There's that, and then I like to take a little bit of pinky, maybe a pink shade. Here's all of my pink lip gloss. Yuck. Okay, I think this is closer. So now we gotta throw on some lashes. Be right back. Okay, here's the look. What do we think? Per usual, we gotta add some light. So this is yellow. Like the blue. What y'all think? Get a close up. Let's do a side-by-side comparison. Think we ate. So, like I said, you know, this side, like the shape that I drew, like didn't turn out like exactly how I wanted it. Like this side did, but I mean, hey, makeup is not perfect. Makeup is art, and art does not always turn out exactly how you want it. But this will do for the purpose that I wanted it to serve. This completes look 1 of Let's Recreate That Look, and I hope to see y'all back next week to recreate the next look. Bye.
You only go like once. Life moves fast when you do what you want.